Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is National Tesla Gong. I welcome you all to a very special... Guys, I really can't keep my voice steady. I'm really sorry. Today I'm going to wear my Tesla fanboy pants because today is a very special day. I've been waiting for this since 2018 to sit in a Tesla and tell everyone that this car drives by itself, and today is the day when Tesla dropped full self-driving, the supervised version down under, and I get to be one of the few people to test it and share my thoughts with you guys. Without further ado, let's do this. Okay, 2 cameras recording. We're good to go. Let's do this. And the live stream is still going on as well, I believe. That's okay. Radio. So here we are in Tesla Alexandria. It's my first tryst with try full self-driving supervised. Let's tap to enable. Let's enable that, and it says self-driving supervised is going to be enabled. I'm going to actually go do it from the autopilot setting. Let's go into here. Let's go into autopilot. And we're going to enable this here. Now, before I even start the Tesla autopilot, I have a bit of a christening ceremony to do. I am Australian, but I also have a South Indian heritage, and that's what is amazing about Australia. Every single culture brings a unique form to the Australian culture too, and it is highly encouraged and also welcomed, and that's what makes Australia one of the best places to live on planet Earth. And that is why I'm going to do this christening ceremony. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into software, and I'm going to name this vehicle after a South Indian superstar. He has completed 50 years in cinema, and I'm going to label and name this vehicle, which is jet black as well, just like him, as Rajnikant. Orkudai sunlight, Orkudai moonlight, and we're going to label him as Rajnikant. And now we are ready to start. Now that we have a proper setup, we're going to go into autopilot and we're going to check this out. So autopilot, we're going to go into the full self-driving supervised mode, and it says under your supervision the full self-driving can drive your Tesla almost anywhere. I guess it can't go into the waters. No, I'm just joking. It will make lane changes, select forks to follow your navigation route, blah 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 blah. You can read this on the screen. The camera cabin, or rather the cabin camera, is used to detect my alertness. That's what they says. So attentiveness of the driver is being always monitored. So I have to keep my eyes on the road. Of course, I am in control, and that's the most important thing. This is a highly specialized driver assist feature. It is not complete autonomous driving yet. We are still in control, but it is highly specialized is what Tesla says. So let's say yes to that. And the next one, it says you can start FSD supervised from park. Yes, let's turn that on. Let's do that. And you can say brake confirm. We'll check box that. We'll disable that. We'll say when disabled, pressing the button will allow autopilot to apply brakes and engage FSD. The brake confirm is enabled by default. Let's take that off. Display is fine. And I want to have the expanded full self-driving visualization turned on by default, so it'll have the full screen so they can see exactly what is happening here. Yeah, I think that is it. So we're all set. Yeah, so all the rest are what we used to have before. This is the only extra thing that we did not see in our cars before. So this is the full self-driving supervised. This is the down under edition, in case you want to know what software edition this is. So if we go into that, you look at the release notes. This is V12 2025.26.7.10 with the FSD package, which is this full self-driving supervised software package, V13.2.9. So that is what we are having here, and that's what we're going to test at this time. This is quite interesting. This is quite interesting. Okay. Okay, a couple of folks were trying to call me. Sorry about that. Okay, now that we have everything ready, let's get ready to start moving now. That's what you guys are here to see. Let's pull this down, and that brings up the full visualization. I'm not going to listen to any music at this time. Now, where do you want to take Rajinikanth first? Because we are in Sydney, the first place I want to take Rajinikanth to is the Sydney Opera House. I did travel last week to Sydney Opera House there, so let's click on Sydney Opera House. So Rajini, your first trip with full self-driving supervised here down under is going to be to the Sydney Opera House. So here we are. My heart is pounding, guys. My heart is absolutely pounding. I've never done this before. I'm going to keep my hands on the steering wheel. You can still see the sides of my hand even on the camera here. And it says press and hold. Let's press and hold. Okay. Okay. Oh, it wants the key. Okay, radio, my key fob is here. Sorry, guys. Sorry. My bad. Let's put the key there. Okay, press and hold. One more time. Press and hold. Okay, the lights have turned on. It says going forward, it's taking the... I'm so sorry, guys. This will be the only time I wear my Tesla fanboy pants. So there's going to be lots of who's and he's in this video. I am so sorry. Yeah, it navigated that bump perfectly. Okay, now it has to turn right. Okay, this is absolutely freaky. Oh my god. Okay, it can actually see the vehicles there. The camera's turned on. It's going to yield. Yeah, it's getting into the road. Holy cow! Far out. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to just push this away. The rep who gave me the vehicle told me that this is that undelivered vehicle. So I do have other Teslas of my own, but none of my Teslas have hardware 4. So this needs hardware 4. So right now, the Highland Model 3, the Juniper Model Y, and I believe a few of the late 2023 Model Ys also had that. So now it's going to cross this intersection. Oh, look at that visualization. Oh my gosh. I'm going to keep my eye on the road. Okay. This is absolutely stunning. Oh my gosh. I've always wanted to sit in a Tesla and say, you know what? This car now drives by itself, and now I can say that it's turned on the indicator. It's going to take this left turn. The first time ever. Oh! Okay, my heart is in my mouth. I am so sorry that I'm being so vocal, but this is an absolutely surreal experience. Oh my god, it's a 50-kilometer road, so it's staying under 40, and the rep told me I can actually just do a little bit of acceleration and the car would respond to it. So I'm just pushed the pedal down a little bit. There we go, it is responding. Wow. My oh my, look at that. Okay, now we are coming to a traffic signal. Will it go? Will it stop? I'll give a little bit of acceleration and see if it will get this. Yes. Okay, there we go. Now, people who already used the autopilot would know that if there is a follow car, the car will go, but there was no follow car. The car still went across the traffic lights there. Oh gosh, the traffic is quite low on the roads at this time. It is a 50-kilometer road. It's staying at 40. Maybe if I nudge it a little bit, yeah, push it forward a little bit. Now it's hit 50. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm being super attentive. There is a right turn coming up ahead, and now we have the traffic lights. So it's going to stop here at the traffic lights. There we go. Okay, that's pretty cool. Look at that visualization, guys. Look at that visualization. Oh my gosh. Whoa, it started just moving right away. It only just slowed down to almost a stop, and then because the traffic lights turned, that was a very, very human behavior. That was so cool. That is so cool. That is so cool. Wow, this is too cool for words. Oh wow, this is pretty sweet. Okay, now we are going to turn right into Reserve Road. There is oncoming traffic there. Will it turn? Will it turn? Holy cow. And there's a bit of an incline on this road as well, and it's able to take that too. Far out. Oof, my mouth is... I'm sorry, my heart is in my mouth. Okay, so there's a stop sign. So the car has to stop. Look on either sides. And I'm going to be super, super careful. It sees those people there, and now it starts to move. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. And the tolerance for the vehicles parked on the side of the road is pretty good too. There's one more stop sign coming, but I still have to go straight here. Wow. It stopped. It sort of thought for a few seconds, and then it went forward. And now it has to turn left here. The tolerance between the cars is pretty good. Okay, let's see what it does. So there is oncoming traffic on the right. There is, okay, this is too cool, guys. And it shows the second lane because it has to turn right here. The traffic light is on, but this is an oncoming traffic. Will it go? Will it go? It went to the middle of the road. Oh my gosh. Don't turn, don't turn, don't turn, don't turn. Oh, it's waiting for that bus to pass. It's waiting for that bus to pass. We're still in green. We're still in green. I'm going to be ready to take over and go as soon as this traffic goes. My God, Elon, you madman. Oh my God. To paraphrase Elon, right now I want to say these words. Oh my effing God. Oh God, that was just too cool. Oh my effing God. Oh my gosh, this is too cool. Okay, there is a pedestrian crossing with a little bit of a bump. Let's say it slows down, it watches on either side, and it goes forward. I'm ready to take over. Now, it has to give way to this bus. This is awesome. This is awesome. It has to yield to the bus, and it yielded. It saw that indicator turn on in the bus, and it yielded for the bus. Oh my God, that was just way too cool. I know people who are watching the Extreme right now, you probably are not able to see the road very well because of the low angle, but on my YouTube channel, which I'm going to post this video onto, there'll be a dual camera setup. One camera is only going to look at the screen, and the other camera is going to look onto the street, so that you get the full visualization of what I am seeing through the windshield. Okay, I'm ready to take over in case it does something funny, which it does not. It's not doing anything funny at this time. This is too cool for words. Okay, there's a bit of a bend in the road. Okay, this bus is going to take this right lane, but we are going straight. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, there's a pedestrian, but he's not, okay, they're not crossing, so it watched for the pedestrian. It just sort of slowed down for a few seconds before it went past that, and now we're going to go forward in this. Oh, it wants to take the faster lane. Oh. Oh my God. I feel distinctly stupid sitting in the vehicle right now. It chose the right lane, the left part of the lane, which is the correct lane I meant, and it now indicated and it took this other lane here because we had to go straight here, and there are parked vehicles there, and so it decided to take this. Now this is going to be challenging, I think, because now we are going from an arterial road to a more main road now. Will it accelerate? What is it going to do? What is it going to do? Okay, it's indicating and it's merging. There's no cars behind me. Now guys, people who have not watched this before, oh, it's going to take the eastern distributor. That's good, because we're going to take the eastern distributor, so we're going to go into the tunnels as well as we go towards Opera House. So that is pretty good. Because my heart is pounding and I'm full of adrenaline, I'm going to turn down the AC as well. This is just too much for me. I'll put it a little bit like so. We're getting into the eastern distributor now. So that is that. This is an 80 kilometers road. Is it going to accelerate to 80? We're at 52, 53, yeah. Oh, wow. My gosh. My gosh. Okay, now we are in the tunnels. Now, usually, when we're in the tunnels, eastern distributor, not all the time, but sometimes it says the GPS accuracy is reduced, but not in the eastern distributor. This is a very short tunnel. Later today, we'll test a much longer tunnel when we get back to Wollongong. So keep watching. A little bit of a pro tip: you can always watch this at 2x speed if you're watching it on YouTube. Okay, now I'm going to be super attentive. There are lots more vehicles here. This is the eastern distributor. All these vehicles will merge. Oh my gosh, you can actually hear the tension in my voice, don't you? Because I'm really stunned the way this car is behaving thus far. Okay, it slowed down a little bit for some reason. I don't know why. I think that's because we had a small little incline down. Perhaps that's why. Okay, I'm going to give it a bit of a nudge. This is an 80 kilometers road. Bit of a nudge. 73. Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay. These guys are too slow for the vehicle, so we turned on the indicator. Guys, I'm always watching around me and I'm being super careful. My hand is on the steering wheel. People who have watched my videos in the past would know that I'm really attentive. I've done a lot of autopilot videos where we make sure that the car does the right thing, and if it does something funny, I'm always ready to take over. There we go. Okay, now we are in the tunnels. Do I get a GPS warning? Not yet. So I'm going to be still attentive because the cameras are still watching me. That is pretty good. It shows the right lane. It's in the middle lane right now. The right side lanes will go off to Newcastle, and this is the left two lanes for city. So we're getting into the city now, to CBD. So it's pretty good. People who have used this before would know that when there are small little lights on the top there, the ones which show the lane markings, car tends to slow down, but not in this FSD version. It recognizes those as just the lane markings. Okay, this is not too big a tunnel, so it did not give me any GPS warnings, but we'll keep continuing to test that. Now we do have to stay on this left lane, and we have to go to the left to get into the city, towards Opera House. So Rajinikanth, your first tryst with FSD is to the Opera House here in Sydney. I'm really hoping that you are liking this, mate. I'm really hoping that you're liking this. I've used autopilot on my cars. I do have the FSD packages on my cars, and I've used it for a very long time. Now here is where it usually fumbles. So there is a guy on the bike coming there. It saw that guy. We have to go straight, but we have to take the right lane because we have to turn right now. What is it going to do? There's a car behind me. What is it going to do? What is it going to do? Is it going to take Yes, it indicates it's waiting for that guy to do. Okay, I'm going to take over because that was a little too close for comfort. I guess the car would have done it, but I was a little jittery. Okay. Okay, now autopilot is engaged again. I just had to press the scroll wheel and hold it down. So it's going to take this right. This is a very, very scary right, even for people who drive to Opera House very often, because there is a road on the right there, and over there the lane becomes narrower when we get there. This is a scary right to take. It's an unmarked lane, so there's no lane markings on the floor. If you're hearing booms behind in the camera, somebody's the firecrackers are going on. Okay, look at that visualization. Oh my gosh. I'm going to take that and put it that way, that side somewhere. Look at that visualization. My gosh. This is just way too cool, guys. This is way too cool. Okay, I'm going to be ready to take over in case the car does something funny. I'm going to turn into the Uber parking in Opera House only for a few seconds because I don't want to be a hindrance. Okay, the green light. The car is ready to turn. Oh gosh. Oh God. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, this is Tesla FSD team. I'm going to send you a lot of hearts, mate. You guys are just absolutely stunning people. It saw those people. It sort of slightly veered off because it was thinking that maybe the car is going to, the people are going to come onto the road. The yield distance between the cars turning to the right is pretty good too. And it is doing a human kind of an approach to this intersection. This car is parked there. I'm being ready to take over. In the front you can see the fireworks going on there over Botanical Gardens, and now it becomes a single lane over here. This is just way too cool, mates. This is way too cool. I'm going to give it a bit of a nudge because I don't want people behind me to think that I'm being a noob. But there's a car merging here. Oh wow. Usually in our usual in autopilot, the car will give a sharp phantom brake when a car merges from the left lane, but not this one. It just waited. Okay, there is a gentleman here who's not going to cross, but that's good. So I'll give it a bit of a nudge there. 40 kilometers. Oh wow, this is absolutely stunning, mates. This is absolutely stunning. Those fireworks are for the Tesla team. You're hearing those booms? Those are fireworks going over the Botanical Garden, which is on the right. I guess some of it may be caught. And that in front of you guys is the Opera House. The world famous Sydney Opera House is in front of us. And on this night, Rajinikanth is here. I can't hold back my emotions here. I just can't hold back my emotions. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is a fabulous first drive. I just can't hold back my emotions. I guess the car won't go any further. It'll just come in somewhere, stop here. I want to get into that Uber lane. Will it go to that Uber lane at all? I don't think so. Okay, let's see if it'll take a U-turn and come here. I just can't stop my emotions, guys. This is too good. Oh, it's not going to be a gentleman. This guy wanted to merge here, but it's not going to be a gentleman. Okay, never mind that. Never mind that. Okay, this is a dual lane roundabout. It's going to take this roundabout. It is going to take the roundabout. It's going to take this roundabout. Yeah. It's going to take this roundabout and it's going to come here. So here I'm going to take over because I'm going to just stop for a few seconds to catch my breath a little bit. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. I'm going to stop the... maybe I can just continue with the live stream. Can you see the fireworks there? This fireworks is for the fabulous Tesla FSD team. You guys are absolute awesome dudes. Oh my God. Okay, now where do we take Rajinikanth next? You know what? Since we're here, I know Rajinikanth, the actor, absolutely loves Malaysian food. So we're gonna go to Mamak, M-A-M-A-K, Mamak Haymarket. Let's go. Okay, we're gonna hold this down before somebody honks me. Yeah, FSD is turned down. Okay, we're gonna go to Mamak Haymarket to pick up Malaysian food. Oh my God. Tesla FSD team, you guys are absolute superstars. Oh my God. Now, this is the lane where people come from the underground car park. There's a Wilson car park beneath Opera House. That's the place people come from and join the road. So I'm going to be here. So that's going to be a red light. So we're going to stop here. I'm going to grab a quick drink of water. My mouth is parched. Hope you guys are having a decent time on the X live stream. I hope it's going on. I don't even know. I can't see. I want to be attentive. Okay, going forward. Okay, going through this intersection now. That's pretty good. Now this is 10 minutes to Haymarket. We're going to go to Haymarket, and we're going to go straight over here. The left lane will take me back to Wollongong, but that's where we're going to go a little bit later. In 700 meters, we're going to turn onto the St. James Road, and that is a very small road. See, the yield distance between the car in front is pretty sweet, and this is a highly human behavior. We're going to turn right over here. And see in 600 meters. Let me give it a bit of a nudge. Okay, this is pretty sweet. We got to go straight on this intersection. We still have green, so we're good to go. There is a vehicle merging from the left over there, so I'm going to be super attentive, and I'm ready to take over. This is not the right we need to take. We need to take the next right. Okay, we still have the lights, so that's the famous New South Wales Library on the left. Let's keep going, and that is the right we need to take. That is a very scary right to take. I'll be ready to take over in case the car does something funny. I don't want any mishaps here. This has been a very impressive ride thus far. Tesla FSD Supervised live in Sydney CBD at night. I believe this is the first nighttime drive as well. Wow. Okay. So this road is a little bit tricky. We have to take the right lane. So we have to turn right, but we shouldn't be taking the right lane. We should be in the center lane, and then we have to take the right. I'm going to be ready to stop the vehicle. Yep. Okay, that's a red, so we are ready to stop there. So that's all good. So the car stopped by itself. I did not do anything. We're still in FSD. Okay. That's brilliant. Now, there are two lanes here, and both the lanes are going to be turning right. This is a scary proposition. In front of you, you can see the Archibald, the fountain, famous Archibald fountain is in front of you. If you guys have not been there, it's a beautiful spot. You should come and visit Sydney and see the fountain there. It's a beautiful spot. Great for walking. Lovely spot to shop. Okay, green. Okay. Okay, moving forward. Oh, we have a right red. We shouldn't be going forward. This is, yeah, now we should go. Okay, that I took over there. Okay, let me re-engage autopilot. Okay, re-engaging autopilot there. Okay, we have to merge onto this lane. Okay. I don't know why it came to this lane. Okay, never mind. This is a very tricky spot. Yeah, that's where it's supposed to be. On the middle lane. Good. Okay, it went back. I did not intervene. Even for a seasoned Sydney driver, this is a very, very tricky spot to drive in. It sort of corrected itself. It went there, it corrected itself. I must look at a way to send a feedback to Tesla. Okay, it has to be in this lane and we have to go that way. We got to go straight. No turning right. We just have to keep going straight. And this is just way too cool. This is just way too cool. Oh, wow. Look at that visualization. All the people standing in the bus stop. The buses are standing there. And we're going to go straight. And we're going to have to turn into Gulburn Street in just a bit. And that is a tricky right turn as well. That is a very tricky right turn. So back then at the Archibald Fountains, it's a very tricky right turn. It says green, but then the actual right lane must not turn, I believe. Guys, you correct me if I'm wrong. I'm a countryman from Wollongong, so Sydney streets are always confusing even to me. Although I've been here to CBD many a time over the years, but still it's confusing. Okay, this is a scary straight intersection, because if the signal changes to yellow, we have to sort of stop behind. Okay, we've gone past more than 50% of the intersection, so that's okay. In 500 meters, we have to turn into Gulburn Street. I know people who are watching this live on X, and I don't even know if you guys are still watching. People who are watching on X, you probably can't see the entire screen very well because I've mounted the cameras from a YouTube video. So please do follow me on YouTube. This video is going to go up later tonight. Okay, I'm not given any nudge. The car is moving by itself, sensing the car in front. But this is one of the short intersections as well. The lights keep changing really fast. So I'll give it a little bit of a nudge, and then it takes this lane, and we have to take that right, but that is a unprotected right. So we're gonna this is a very scary right turn over here. I'm going to be ready to take over at any time. And this intersection is sort of a wide intersection, but we still have green, so that's not too bad. Now it's supposed to turn on the right indicator and go to the right lane. Will it do it? Will it do it? Yep, that is awesome. It turned on the right indicator. It took this lane, but there is oncoming traffic, so we can't just keep going. There is a car in front of us as well. Okay, now we have right of way, so this is okay. This is not too bad. If that right signal was not there, we shouldn't have gone. Okay, it saw that there was a car here, so it took the free lane. Oh my gosh, it took the free right lane instead of going to the middle lane. Oh, that was just way too cool. In 2 minutes we will reach Mamak, so that is still awesome. Obviously, Mamak is a very, very, very popular Malaysian restaurant here in Sydney CBD, and there's no way we can find parking anywhere near there. So I'm not really going to pick up food in Mamak at this time. So we are in the very famous World Square. This is Pitt Street, and we're going to go across this intersection. This is a very scary intersection. Pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty cool. Okay, and Mamak is just past that intersection, but this intersection lights do change. Oh wow, this is a place where you should not cross even though there is the green lights on. That is really cool, mate. This is really cool. And there are tram lines here, and on your left is Mamak coming up in just a bit. This is way too sweet. I'm going to try and find a parking so that I can turn off all the recording. Oh, yellow lights. It still went for it. Wow. There it is, on your left. That is Mamak. Okay. I'm going to just take over and start driving now. My gosh, this is just way too cool. This is way too cool. I'm going to come back tomorrow and do a full drive. I'll probably go into ICC here and park for a few seconds. Most importantly, just to catch my breath. My God. I can't tell you how excited I am that I'm testing this out here in CBD. I'm just going to find a spot somewhere to park to turn off the cameras. Enough of recording. Oh my God. Guys, look at this visualization. Oh my God. Tesla FSD team. Whoa. Okay, now a little bit of a housekeeping. Now this is going to be the only video where I'm wearing my Tesla fanboy pants. From tomorrow onwards, I'm going to do an objective test. There are lots and lots of places that I want to test with FSD. I'm from Wollongong, so I'll be able to test Mount Ousley. I'll definitely be able to go on to Macquarie Pass and go to Robertson. So do follow me on X, and also do follow my YouTube channel as well, Tesla in the Gong, because there'll be a more high resolution 4K video on the channel as well. Oh wow.